What's that?
Where's the farm?
It's by a fruit stand, 8 miles from here.
Kauai?
I think so. There's like 5 ninjas that do like a work thing there. What's your name?
Brett Ashley.
What is it?
Brett Ashley.
Brett Ashley?
Brett Ashley.
Is that with 2 T's?
1, 2. What's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy. Is that with 2 N's?
Woo! What's up, y'all? All right, I'm heading north about 9 miles to a secret rad location. It might be a farm. There might be like 5 or 6 rad ninjas there, and there might be an abundance of avocados, and I just might get some film. So let's play, y'all. What? All right, y'all, that's Mark Zuckerberg's house, and I thought I could take the path as a shortcut, but it was a dead end. And so we got a lot of rain, so I tried to ninja flip up this hill, and I crashed my bike, and all this stuff fell off. I had to take my RawThentic jacket off because I was sweating. Like, I put my gear back up, and I'm late. So, y'all, there's Mark Zuckerberg's house. What? We're going to the food forest.
Let's jump into the nursery. This is kind of... John has been working a lot in here lately, but this is like our baby.
These are the seedlings.
It looks a bit of a mess, but yeah, these are all the seedlings.
Seedlings, starts.
A dart is what? Like
start.
a
Start
start.
is what comes after a seedling. So they get potted out after they sprout, so that they can grow a little bit in the pot before they get attacked by the wildlife.
Right.
And then they get planted out so they can grow into trees. And I mean, we got everything. This is dragon fruit. These are pineapples. This is I think this is kukui nut. Yeah.
Oh. Be right there.
Oh, black sapote, actually. That's what it is. So this plant will produce fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding.
What?
The dragon fruits look pretty gnarly, don't they? They look like dragon's tails.
It almost looks like a cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a cactus. What do we got in here? Acerola cherry, which are a bunch of greens. Moringa, which is an amazing green for you. This is lemongrass. Superfood. Yeah, we've got, this is we don't have any flowers on here, but this is a Jamaican lilikoi. Actually, there's a beautiful fruit right here.
Oh, nice.
Do we want to eat that?
Is that a forget the name.
Jamaican lilikoi.
All right.
Yeah.
Why not?
And tell everybody where we're at again.
Wait, what?
The Flower of Life. Is that it?
Yeah, Flower of Life Farm.
Yeah.
Flower of Life Farm in the middle of Molowa'a, which backs up right to Kelelea, which is one of the holiest mountain ranges in the world for the Polynesians. It's really just a mountain, not a mountain range, but it's where they believe the souls enter and leave the planet in all of South Pacific. So it's like holy mountains and then ocean on the other side, and we're kind of like...
Do you think it has a certain energy affecting people and plants?
We always say the life force just pulses through the earth here, and then it kind of shoots up into our feet as long as we walk around barefoot.
Right, you're earthing all day, every day.
Earthing
right?
all day, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the amount of kind of magnetism that we get from the earth is just like, I mean, it's so, once you start living here too, it's like, you feel it so much.
I can feel it. It's a nice vibe under here.
Yeah, it's nice and like, this is like the preschool.
Yeah.
You know, this is like kindergarten for plants, and then this is
these are the
middle
little
school.
babies.
This is
And like,
middle school out here. This is
these
where
are our
kids
smallest at the moment. So we've got
start to grow up a little bit.
purple basil.
Oh, purple basil.
They're just sprouting through.
Is it basil or basil?
I mean,
Is it pecan or pecan?
yeah. So let's do turmeric.
That's all turmeric?
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
watercress. We're running low on lettuce. The chickens.
This is watercress?
Yeah, this is all.
Watercress for the first time about a year ago, and I found if I just eat a whole bushel, it does something to my body that is just extraordinary.
Let me
Nice.
get you,
Love me some water.
let me get us some jamu berries.
You've got to be careful when you're picking watercress. Hey, you got to know what it is, because in the wild, there's something that looks very similar to watercress.
Hella poisonous.
Oh, really?
Hella
And
poisonous.
it's here?
No, it's I haven't come across it here.
They're kind of bitter.
It looks like a rad blueberry olive.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like kind of a bitter grape.
And what is it called again?
Jamun, Jamun. With jamun.
Yay.
With jamun.
Just put it up right in?
It's got a pit.
Got a pip.
Mmm.
Interesting, right?
Mmm.
Really good for you. Really good antioxidant.
What is that?
Same colors, yeah.
That's so good.
And you can only eat like probably like 10 of these, or they start getting a little like overpowering for your system. But
I could see that.
they're really good with coconut yogurt and honey.
Sweet things.
Do you make coconut yogurt?
Not lately, but yeah.
I love that stuff.
Oh, dude, it's the shit.
I would eat that all day, every day.
This is John's specialty. This man makes some of the best Tulsi tea I've ever had.
All right.
Yeah, and this is Tulsi. This is rat tail, yeah?
Yep.
Or is that, yeah, rat tail?
What do you do with the pit?
I'll just toss it.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Tulsi.
oh, this is an egg fruit. Have you ever had an egg fruit?
No.
It's the consistency of a hard-boiled egg yolk.
Oh, really? I gotta try that.
I don't think we have any right now.
Okay.
This is asparagus.
That's asparagus?
Yeah, this is. This
cool.
is. Yeah, this is actually. This is walkable. This is just
Oh.
a cover crop right here.
Okay. Cover crop meaning it holds down weeds? Or
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
specifically for that?
And keeps all the nutrients, nitrogen in the soil.
Oh, cool. And is this hay or what is this?
This is mulch. This is
Mulch.
guinea grass that we've cut around. See this grass, all this sprouting up grass. We sometimes call it glass grass because it's actually the strands of grass are serrated almost like a butter knife, but really thin. So they give you micro cuts, and then actually the stems are covered with a fiberglass like fur. So John knows about this better than anybody because he's the king of. He
Strumming.
says strimmin. I say
Strumming.
weed
Everyone in
whacking.
Britain would understand strumming
Yeah,
better.
we say weed whack.
If you're a weed whacker.
Yeah.
If you're a weed whacker.
But anyways, we cut it up and get it out of the way to plant, and then
That was all cut back about 3 weeks ago. So you can see how rapid it grows.
So it grows
Here,
very
this
fast,
is
huh?
for you, brother.
Extremely fast.
This is a beautiful mulberry.
Ooh, mulberry.
Let me maybe take this part off.
You can make like mulberry jam.
Yeah, or you can just
Eat it.
eat it. It's gonna be a little sour on the white part, but it's nice. John, you want one of these?
Go for it. How many we got?
Mmm.
They're all getting ready, right?
Eat the whole thing, stem and
Yeah.
all?
This is another superfood, right? It's
Oh, wow.
richness.
Yeah, nice, right?
That's quite lovely.
Oregano,
Mulberry.
mint. Mmm.
Oh, yeah, there's mint. Mint grows super
And
quick,
mint.
huh?
Yeah, mint is one of my favorites because it just pops up all over the place.
And this is oregano?
Yeah, it's spicy oregano.
It's a
too.
different... I've never seen that type of oregano.
It's so spicy, but it's good. You can cut up half a leaf, and you'll have like a pasta that serves 6, and you're gonna taste that oregano.
Nice. Nice.
This tree actually, this one's amazing. This is called Madre de Cacao,
Mm-hmm.
and it's I think they call it chopstock tree, and she's only here to be sacrificed. So all you do is you let her, and she grows fast, and you let her grow out until it gets big, and then you chop her, all of her branches off and spread them around because they're really good for the soil. and from protecting against weeds, and then she just keeps growing. She's here to just keep growing so other plants can grow.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
So beautiful of a plant.
Which one's that one?
This, I can never remember the name.
That one's really cool.
I know. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I forget that one.
It's like one of the most unique looking ones.
Beautiful leaves. Yeah.
And we can never remember, even our garden goddess who just moved to India could never remember the name.
Really, of this one. There's so many. Quite psychedelic leaves. I like them.
I think is this ice cream bean?
Ice cream
Remember it?
bean.
I can't remember.
Feel me.
There's a lot of them that look.
I know this is lemongrass.
Yeah, for sure, lemongrass. This is where we get into a lot more herbs. This is gotukula, which is awesome. This improves memory and intelligence.
Oh,
it's an
okay.
Indian Ayurvedic herb and Chinese medicinal herb, and it's used for as a brain tonic.
This is more of the, we just saw this
Oregano,
one. Oregano,
yeah.
spicy oregano.
Spicy oregano. There's mint. This is Okinawa with spinach.
Oh, wow.
John, you speak on Okinawa with spinach.
That's cool, spinach.
It's not actually spinach, but they call it Okinawa spinach. It's like Latin name, I forget. But it can be cooked like spinach, and it's got all the properties that spinach has as well. So I guess that's like magnesium, right? And iron.
Iron, exactly.
Yeah, and it's just great for salads and then rosemary.
This spiky guy too, rosemary. This is a mac nut tree.
Oh,
So
cool.
macadamia nuts.
Which are delicious.
Yeah.
Just raw, huh?
And so expensive,
Yes.
man. You get like a pack of on the island, you get like a pack of like probably like 18 nuts, and it's like $6.50.
Right.
Yeah. So, there's a papaya tree that's just starting to flower.
Oh, beautiful.
This is amazing because papaya trees from sprout to flower or sprout to fruit are 9 months.
And they smell good too. Lana has a papaya tree, but they look nothing like this. So it's
And
like a
they're
different...
like, the leaves are so good for you. They're anti-parasitic. The papaya seeds are actually a natural spermicide. So if you don't want to wear a contraceptive and you want to reduce and eliminate sperm count temporarily, you dry and eat a bunch of papaya seeds on the regular. And don't take my word for this because I don't want you to get pregnant. But studies have shown it absolutely is a natural sperm inhibitor. I think it activates in the vas deferens.
Is that a banana tree?
This is not. This is I think bread nut.
Bread nut.
I think it's bread nut. I always get this. No, this is bread nut.
Good memory.
I had to make a map of this whole garden, so I got to like visually try to quiz myself. These are figs.
Oh, that's
at
the
these.
biggest fig I've ever
Look
seen.
at these. These are gorgeous.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is the biggest fig I've ever seen. Do y'all eat these?
Yeah. They still need to darken when it's got that yellow on it. It's like you can eat them, but they're gonna not be like.
They've got like a real rad color inside of them, huh? Like
God,
a
yeah,
pink.
beautiful. Just some more mint, oregano. Here's another papaya tree.
What are these?
Katuk.
Katuk?
Katuk, good edible leaf, good for salads. It's a little soft for teas, but you can still do them. They're great for salads. They're medicinal. Acerola cherry, or this might be this. Let's see. This might be a purple hibiscus actually. The purple hibiscus and acerola cherry look really similar, but those are all edible. The one thing people try to warn about is this thing called rat lungworm disease, which is if the snails go on the leaves, they carry the fecal matter of rats and they can be poisonous. But if you get the leaves high enough, or you just wash your greens,
Yeah.
you're fine.
That was tasty.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can imagine if you throw a little coconut oil or olive oil and apple cider vinegar and a little bit of mustard and
Done.
some honey.
Yeah.
Game over, man.
Right.
Just delicate flavors.
Ooh, is this shard?
Some rainbow shard? Or that's just regular shard, huh?
Yeah, beautiful.
So do y'all strategically like plant this or just pops up?
No, we plant it. These are all edible flowers. This is edible, obviously shard. This is basil, fresh basil. You should have a piece of that basil.
This
It's
basil?
so good.
This is a bed in.
Right?
Construction.
Some Italian.
That's good.
Stallion right there. These are guavas.
Oh, cool.
The only problem we're having with these guavas is the fruit flies sting these so much, so they lay their eggs. So we haven't been able to get many of these without little worms inside. But the worms don't hurt you. I mean, if you're down to eat worms, then...
Have you eaten some yet?
I mean, I definitely have on accident. This is arugula. Here's a little bumblebee. Hi, baby. Oh, look at that's a great shot of that. That's a great close-up. Oh, hey.
Do I have any honey here?
I mean, our neighbor grows amazing, very floral, thin, young honey. So he gets it young, and it's like really, it's like loose. It's not really like thick and waxy. Dude, that's
beautiful
great.
honey. Yeah, it's best to capture a shot of these because they're the neatest right now. Some of the others are a bit like worked on in progress.
And what are these?
These are beets actually,
Yeah.
and they're about ready. And then
Oh,
there's
wow.
some different types of kales and chops.
Cilantro.
But yeah, these are just planted. What do you call it? Yeah, transplanted kale. And kale does not like too much sun because the leaves go tough in the sun. So you want to keep it in the shade and then eat it while the leaves are young, and then it will also keep producing kale, which is a great thing.
Nice.
So yeah, you want to keep it. I've got a good example of kale that has not been eaten, and then surrounded by coriander.
I've never heard of that. What is it called again?
Coriander.
Oh, coriander.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
cilantro.
Oh, okay.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
For us
Cilantro.
Arizonans. Yeah, yeah, this is
I don't know
just
how
a
the
nice...
difference came.
That's beautiful.
So one of the things about kale that a lot of
great
people
to
don't
eat still.
know is that you gotta treat it, you gotta massage it. It's really undigestible if you're not really working it. It's
Some ACV, huh? Apple cider vinegar in there? Or?
apple cider vinegar can help break it down. You can blanch it or steam it, but and then whatever you do, massaging it before you do anything.
Does it have like a neurotoxin if you don't or something? Or maybe I could be wrong on
It
that.
might.
Something
I don't know about that, but it might. I know it's just not good for your stomach.
tough to digest.
Dill. Oh god. Is this dill?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's dill.
I don't know.
It's not fennel.
It's not fennel. Is it asparagus? Oh, it's dill. Ooh, dang. You want to try this?
Yeah.
Ooh, dang, that's good. Ooh, yeah, that's some spicy dill.
Yeah?
It's really good.
You just need a little bit too.
Yeah. Whew. I get you.
That's cool how it's all grown together as well.
Yeah. These are all moringa,
Moringa.
which are like one of the most medicinal leaves you can eat.
They get huge, don't they?
They get big.
Massive trees.
Yeah, and they can, and there's 40 here, so we got to find a place.
And they stretch out wide, don't they?
Yeah, they'll be good.
So that's one of the most potent superfoods on the planet,
Yeah.
right?
per like weight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, dude, this is, I mean, we kind of skipped over, this is a
No, that's a
stop
good little
tree, but
quickie,
this
right?
is
Little quick tour.
quickie for us to like be able to go to the library now, and this is like just our burgeoning food forest that John works his ass off on, and I love to get in here. And
Yeah, it's a nice therapeutic place to work.
this has taken 2 years. This was nothing 2 years ago, literally nothing except for this tree. John Moonberry was the only thing here,
Wow.
and then everything else has been abundant. So people can do this. You do melons, papayas, bananas, sweet potatoes. There's one other, and greens of all kinds. And you can have a fully sustained living ecosystem that can feed you every day. And you can do it in 2 years if you have the land.
Wow.
And this is probably, I measured this one time, but I mean, it's not that many square feet. I'd say it's like 50 feet by, I would say maybe 10,000 square feet maybe. Which for land, not that crazy.
Right.
I mean, you gotta have some land, but yeah.
And it's nice because it's at that sustainable level right now, right? So we've got like heaps of bananas, avocados, and papayas that just keep you sustained while you're working. So
While you're working,
Yeah.
and then the greens.
And those are great foods. Avocados and bananas. I could do that all day.
you're not spending money in the local store all the time. Not that it's...
Y'all, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, brother. This is Ace, the random
Ace?
stray cat that has recently come in.
Hi.
Ah, he's a star.
So hitch is short for hitchhike. All right, so we are hitching, and I tried to bust my thumb out there, and I'm having difficulties doing that.
Get the thumb up, baby.
Right? there proper etiquette? Should we dance? Should we do
I mean, here's the deal. So you want to
smile?
smile. So you gotta be like.
Yeah. Dude, give me that look again. Look at that look. I think I would pick him up. So he's like, he needs a lift. He needs a lift. It'd be a good conversation. All right, y'all, so it's din time. Federico's. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hello. So you're making a breadfruit cake.
So we're making ulu cake right now with really just fruit ingredients and a little bit of coconut oil. Oh yeah, and so when it's ripe enough, you can just squeeze it all out. Wow. And so this is like one of the most versatile fruits. It can be made. I'm just gonna get my hands in here. And it's like a bread dough when it's really ripe.
It looks just like dough.
Mm-hmm.
All natural.
All natural.
No preservatives,
Fruit,
no
baby.
yeast, no colorants.
Yeah, and it's organic too, so there's nothing bad in here for you.
And this was the stem.
Yeah, that's the stem. So that's where I'll put my rinds in there. You right?
That smells like a variant of a banana kind.
Yeah, and then we do sliced banana and a little bit of coconut oil at the base and cinnamon and salt, and that's it. And it's lovely. And if you eat it with like some fresh, like those jamun berries that we have in the garden. Mm-hmm. Oh, mama.
Now, are these seasonal?
I think they can grow year round based on when you plant them. Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% positive on that though. And this will be a little bit smaller of a cake because I used the larger one last time, but that's okay.
What you got there, John?
Maybe tomorrow night. Party?
Yeah.
Is that an avocado?
Oh, that's breadfruit.
This is breadfruit, so
Oh, wow.
you can see how dense they are. Well, I guess we can keep this one for tomorrow because that is going to be enough to feed all of us, right?
Yeah.
Where was that stored right now? Where did you grab that?
So this was just in the cupboard. I left it out.
So it's room temp?
Room temperature. And like a few days ago, like 4 days ago, it was pretty solid. So it suddenly goes soft.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I believe it's ready to cook.
Nice.
So check this out.
No egg batter?
Nothing, dude. Nothing. Just this gorgeous fruit. Dude. I know. And I'll get in this coconut oil real quick and lather it up.
New TV, fun coconut oil. What does that just help not stick?
Yeah, because it'll be nice and sticky. I will just coat the bottom of the pan, and then I'll do some sliced Spectos.
We've already got a pack of sliced bananas ready if you like.
Yeah, everything's better when you use your hands. And you know, this does add a little bit of fat, and people, especially more of the raw fruitarians, don't like to do cooked oil, so it's not like the most highest, best life force for the breadfruit, but you know, we're making cake, so
Right. Yeah.
But what I find is when you cook the breadfruit in coconut oil, you get a banana-like flavor. I think that's the combination is the soaking up of the oil, the cooking. It's
Now
just
these
delicious.
were prepped today, you think? Or-
Yeah, John just cut these up today. I'm thinking frozen, because we'll see how they tend to hold a lot of the. We'll see how these work.
I love the seeds are so prominent in these bananas compared to the ones that you get at like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at the seeds. You don't see seeds like that in bananas typically.
And bananas are, for the most part, the yellow bananas you get in stores are all cropped off of Thai bananas and a derivative. No, actually, it's not Thai bananas. It's a derivative of a specific banana that has been so overcropped that it loses so much nutrients because it's like inbred.
It's
Yeah.
So these are organic bananas that were here on the farm.
And yeah, we just took the stock down 2 days ago.
Best banana in the world.
Yeah.
If you think.
Yeah. Because they've grown in a
For
natural
us,
environment.
it is, yeah.
They've got good companion crops such as.
And John,
eyes.
talk about.
I could smell the sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can,
Yeah.
barbecue is you could smell, but you can smell raw food from a
Yeah.
distance when it's real. Walk by this, be like, whoa, there's some food around here.
Yeah.
So John,
Not even cooked.
talk about the thing. Remember, you were saying the other day about how when you eat food off of land that you're accustomed to, because you're accustomed to the bacteria in this area.
Yeah.
Were you talking about that the other day?
Yeah, like being a locavore, I guess it was.
A locavore. I
Locavore.
like that. Not a carnivore, a locavore.
And so what you're doing, is picking up the bacteria of the local environment. And I think you're picking up like small doses here and there, so it's not enough to overwhelm your system, but you're becoming immune to the various diseases and whatnot, viruses, because you're getting tiny doses of it.
And that's why they always say eat seasonal, like local, right?
Seasonal, eat local. It's good for the environment. You're not trying to. You're basically doing total carbon-free food, or not total, but very close carbon footprint-free food.
But would you just enjoy that raw? Or, I mean,
You'll get
raw?
constipated if you eat a lot of ulu raw because it'll suck a lot of the enzymes, natural, I think, digestive enzymes in your stomach. So, I mean, I think other people have different opinions. I just know when I've eaten this raw, I've gotten a little constipated.
Yeah.
But it's still very sweet when it's raw. And John, would you move this bucket and show me so we can get like this side kick off? Thank you.
What's Kitty's name?
Ace.
Ace.
Or Goofus when he's acting like an asshole.
Goofus or doofus?
Goofus.
Goofus?
Yeah, I swear I've eaten plenty of bugs along with these bananas and things.
Oh yeah.
What
you
happens?
never
You
get
just
sick.
see a bug in the banana and you just eat it?
Yeah, right.
Not
yeah.
even you see it, you just accidentally eat one.
Yeah, if there's a
look at
small
that.
crack in the sky, you'll have a bug crawl.
It smells amazing. When you're in the open air like this, you know, there's no like Glade freshener inside a house or anything like that. A little bit of cinnamon action here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. No, go for it. She's gonna use it. No, but use it whenever you want.
My taste buds are telling me I know what it tastes like, but I have no idea what that's gonna taste like.
It blands up a little bit. Give me a little salt going here. Yeah, I think one of the rules is with filming in the kitchen is blenders are and like with and feel like this is gonna be could be a future home for a long time.
So why the oil on top?
Just gives it a little bit of
Extra.
carrier for the salt and the cinnamon. That's what fat does, is it just carries the flavors to the top of your tongue. And so it just allows it to have a nice little, I mean, I should have put the oil on before I did the cinnamon, but that's okay. Just a little bit to give it a little, and it crisps it up a little bit on the top.
It's almost looking like a Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Right? It looks just like a Cinnabon.
It does, actually. Oh, nice. And then you eat it with a little bit of the berries. Actually, I'm going to do a compote.
A what?
Try to cook down some of those jamun berries into a little bit of sauce.
Ooh, nice. Do you put any, just all natural?
Yeah, all natural. A little bit of water, a little bit of berries.
Let me use this real quick.
What do
So what we got there? Some salt.
Salt, just for a little bit of to bring out the sweetness.
Pink salt.
Yeah, Himalayan salt. We try to use Himalayan salt rather than sea salt because sea salt does tend to have a little bit of microplastics in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just so tough with the sea right now with the garbage patch and everything, and especially with what's being produced with specifically like shampoos with those microbeads. They have microplastics, and so you're ingesting plastic. Some people might call it superstitious, but it's like if I can use sea salt, or I mean Himalayan rock salt, I use it. And so this will go in for probably 30 to 45 minutes.
A little
Probably
toaster oven.
45 minutes. Yeah, this is our oven hack, and we'll broil it, and we'll get it on 450, and we'll probably do 45 minutes because it takes a while to cook, and we'll have ourselves some cake for dinner.
Yeah.
Salty hand.
Okay,
I
here we
live
go.
up here.
Oh, this is your place.
This is my place. I have my plants. I have some lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're
nice.
above the avocado box.
Exactly. It's my job and I live right next to it. So we have this box. Usually we have it filled out to the top. We had a lot of orders today from Healthy Hat and Tiki Tacos and stuff like that. And yeah, this is the eat or giveaway box, so we can sell those. It has those.
Wow. Do you like avocados?
I love them.
You can just eat them by themselves, huh? Love it. They got a lot of good healthy fats in them. Wow, this is amazing.
So if you need some, they're usually ripe too. Yeah, they're pretty ripe. Yeah.
Let's
These
see.
two.
So I can pick one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Take as many as you want.
First one. I think this is it.
We have to collect the avocados like twice a day,
Mm-hmm.
and every time we get like 80 or more.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know.
What do you do you have like a bag you walk around with? And then put them in like a
We have
bucket?
2 boxes,
Oh,
bags.
cool.
And
Cool.
I have to organize them, put them in different boxes.
And you put these on top of the box so nothing gets to them?
Yeah, we have a lot of, not a lot, but we have a few rats
Mm-hmm.
sometimes.
And you've seen the rats skedaddle?
They just eat them, like they just.
And so it's under a roof so the rain won't get to the box.
Exactly.
Cool. Thank you. What do you pair that? All right, y'all. So this is the shower.
Laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Here. And, oh, that's my towel. Oops.
Oh, cool. So if you're getting rained on, you're just getting rained on.
I don't know.
A lot, huh?
I mean, you shower anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You just don't get dry.
yeah.
But that's
Cool. So towels
fun.
are key here, right? To have a bunch of dry towels is really where it's at.
true. So I'm glad I'm under this roof.
Right.
I'm not in like a cabin. I'm not on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a lot of bugs. Or mosquitoes are usually on the ground. I don't have to deal with those.
So you don't have a net in there?
I do.
Oh.
They come up there. But just not as many.
All right, y'all. So Grant's on an avocado hunt. What do you call this? The avocado run? Just looking for spare avocados?
Quick one. The biggest thing about
Oh, this is
getting-
John.
No, this is who, me?
I thought, is this Grant?
That's Grant.
Oh,
Sorry.
you had that
Tell
a
you
little
all
bit of
the
the accent
accent,
there.
yeah.
Oh, there's one.
There we go. The thing is, my favorite thing about living on this farm is realizing how much you're programmed to be afraid of nature.
Afraid of
Look
nature.
at these two bad boys. Yeah, where you're like afraid to walk barefoot in a wet, like I was at least. Afraid to walk barefoot through a thick brush of wet leaves, you know, thinking that there's something in there that's gonna like kill me or something. And it's like, no, I'm a human. My bare feet are supposed to be doing this.
Right.
Yeah, some pretty solid ones.
During the day, can you see them a lot better? I mean,
Oh,
like they
yeah.
just pop.
Kind of. The grass sometimes a bit long, but yeah.
Dude, my dreams are being answered just hanging out here with you like this, because avocado trees abundant.
Yeah, dude.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We're picking up abundancy.
Yeah.
It's nice the thing, that it's an abundance of, and it's something that's super healthy and full of nutrients.
Dude, avocados are like amazing.
These are Malama avocados, some of the richest oil content.
Oh my goodness.
Malama.
Malama.
Dude, when I was cutting through here, it's like I was like hacking through into a Mayan temple.
Really?
There's like this one channel. And then I found a tree in there that had been overgrown by grass. So it was like full of these avocados that had fallen on the floor. But they're all lined up in there. That's
So
fun.
pretty much you're either going to be, well, you're probably going to be both. You're going to be always wet and always dirty, right? So having a good couple of dry towels so when you're done with the day at night is a good thing.
You mean on this farm?
Watch out for this.
Yeah.
This is a big hole,
Yeah.
so watch out for that.
We've had some pretty dry days. You know, I don't know, about a week ago, it was like hot every day.
Yeah.
Everything dries. Yeah. Everything
Quickly?
dries quickly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, moderately. So I want to show you this tree back here.
These hidden bounties.
Oh yeah, here's a couple. My hand just full. Somebody can grab that one.
We got it. Yeah, this is like majestic.
So come in here, Tommy. And I'm gonna just show you this. Just look at
Oh.
look to your left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
So these are probably fall soon?
this is the most fertile mama on the farm.
This tree
And
right
so
here.
look, can you grab those two babies?
Yeah.
And then there's four in there. There's actually five. There's six.
Okay.
So we may.
Got one more hand.
Here, I got 3 in my hand. I'm gonna turn this phone off. Check it out. We just got these, probably about a dozen right here. Lovely, lovely, lovely avos.
You know, feel like bumbling and confused.
But the centipedes.
But those fuckers, try not to kill them. But the mosquitoes are the only thing I'd be like.
Okay, I only
Fuck
killed
it.
one centipede. And I actually had one in my room once. And
Did you?
It was sitting there looking kind of strange and sinister. But then I saw it in a different light. I was like, you know, it's just traveling.
Yeah.
That's what it is doing, huh?
Yeah, right.
It's just traveling. Look at
Not
this,
vertical
y'all.
anyhow.
Look at that. My very first avocado in Hawaii.
Your first hand-picked avocado.
Yeah, look at that. All right, y'all. So here's the final deliciousness. You don't need light for this. You can just smell it with a thumb action.
Get out of that way. There we go.
This stuff is mind-bending.
Is it mind-bending?
Mind-bendingly tasty.
It's like the Cadillac of Cinnabons. Not even that.
Dang, dude, that smell.
What has it got going on? Got like
Okay, so let's
Cookie.
just get a.
cookie dough.
You can see like that banana and that steam coming off there. Yeah, so let's get some plates and eat this shit. I'm gonna get about a bit of jam,
Got a jelly.
a little bit of jelly, and they'll eat it on top.
Have you thought about peanut buttering that?
I have thought about it. I haven't gone that far because it's just like so good, but
Haven't delved
I think you
into
should
the
try it.
into the next realm yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be tasty.
All right, so one more time. What is this? What we got here?
All right, so we very simply have ulu, which is breadfruit, spread because it's really ripe over bananas picked fresh from our farm, with a little bit of coconut oil, cinnamon, and a little bit of Himalayan salt on top.
Yes. 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 Look at that, y'all. Wow, dude. You nailed that. It's nice and crispy, right? A
Yeah.
little bit on the top. That's why you put that coconut, little bit of the coconut.
Yeah,
oil. Look
exactly. It's almost like a flan or something.
at that. I think John hit it. It's just mind bending, right? We did it, y'all. 2 years in the making. I'm on a farm. I'm underneath the stars. I ate my first avocado, my first real avocado ever. It was so oily and delicious. I picked up avocados off the ground today. I met true real friends today. I swam in the ocean. I walked barefoot most of the day. We're doing it, y'all. We're doing it. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it well. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it well. We're doing it, and we're doing it, we're doing it well. That's what's up. I love all of you. Thank you so much for being there for me, for supporting me, for patting me on the back, for encouraging me, and reminding me daily to never, ever give up. Ever, ever give up. And basically just keep